And here is Jose Siri. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Here's Joe Adell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, bases empty. Taylor Ward next to hit for the Rays. Hicks takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. Check swing, now an appeal to third, and he held up.
That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's off the mark. That's a ball. 1-1. McKinstry aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Riley Green. Strike on the inside corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Just missed. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar. To the right side, Sosa throws to first in time, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kurtz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Next
Ball.
one misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Zach Neto. Pitches in there. Strike one. Ryan, a 6'2 righty, 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. No score here in the second. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe next to hit for the Rays. And that chance handled to first.
He's out.
And that is that. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, and things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason. They won a series,
Inside,
which is an
ball 1.
important step in a team's development.
That one fouled off. That one
That's
off
ball
the mark.
2.
Ball 2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Chopper to second. Over to first.
Got him.
That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. So here's Baez now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hines makes the catch. 2 down. Colt Keith now at the plate. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first.
Out.
And that's a nice play to end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. Ryan back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Another
No
0-2
balls,
count
2
right
strikes.
here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jhonkensy Noel will hit next. Foul ball there. Top of the 3rd, no score. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Lined into right. Carpenter calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
That's
a
out.
nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Siri in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Aye.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hines leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And the next
2
pitch
balls,
is way
1 strike.
outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Up the middle, whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. In there at the knees for a strike. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's off the plate. The inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
3-2.
Yamamoto sends him packing. Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. First offering, and it just misses. Man at first, 1 away.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And the righty deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one the other way. Sosa. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. That one ripped. That's back. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Ball one there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Joe Adell. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just off the inside edge.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That clips the corner.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Ward. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Base hit into the outfield. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Rays down by a run. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Base hit center field. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long.
Base hit. One run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. So up next, Lenny Sosa. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, just misses. There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
One at second, and a run scores on the double play.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Noel stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Baez fires over to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Detroit, here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Out to short. The throw to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And up next for Detroit, Liam Hicks. That misses the zone. Ball one.
1-0. Ball, that's off the plate.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Baez. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. That's to third, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Baez gone on the play. Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Rhys Hines. Hines measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge.
We got
and
two
it's
balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Just missing there. 2-2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That's a hit. Oh, he botches it. First and second. No outs. Joe Adell next to hit for the Rays. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Ward in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0 misses low. Baez fires over to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Colt Keith. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh, my goodness. That caught him.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Dingler batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Left field, Ward. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Zach McKinstry digs in now. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-0. Hammered, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs. That's in there. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Ground ball, left side. Throws across the diamond, and that is the top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. First pitch, and he just misses.
Nope, that's foul.
Green drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that one is inside, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is inside. That's inside.
That's inside.
Pitch is in for a strike, and now 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Check swing, called strike. One-run game,
ball,
one out, one on. In the dirt, blocked. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hit. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Ball one.
Just off the inside edge. Outside. And that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Neto, the lead runner at second. Ohapi over at first with one away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside low, and it's a full count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And they're all loaded up.
4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Liner, and this could be trouble.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. So the batting order turns over. And now Jose Siri. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking.
And a base hit right there. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
That's out.
Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Riley Green. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
In the dirt. Green at second with nobody out. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So digging in, Miguel Andujar. That
ball
misses,
1.
and that's ball 1.
Ball 1,
One
no
out,
strikes.
the runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses,
Outside, that's a ball.
and now 2-0. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Caught in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Rays, Nick Kurtz. They say when.
Well, these Rays really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
And 1-2.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Zach Neto. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's in there. And the count even at 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Baez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. Going 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Liam Hicks. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's Javier Baez. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Inside, just missed. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Yeah, the batter now, Colt Keith. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. This to center field. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, we're at the top of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Lenny Sosa. And the slider just misses. Finnegan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one's in there, and it's 2-1 now. Outside with a breaking ball. And that chance handled. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Baez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Fastball for a strike. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Slings to first, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Dillon Dingler. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Pete Fairbanks.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Zach McKinstry. In the air, left side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Garcia, the next to hit, takes outside. The Rays leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, called strike. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set to start the 9th. And this one, digging in, Joe Adell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Tap foul at the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. Now one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Kurtz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's in there at the knees. Adell over at second. Ward on at first with nobody out. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Nice stop. On the money. Nice play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Zach Neto. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that is out of play. That one inside, and it's 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. In there. He's safe. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Green on the run. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game is. They turn things over to the south. Brian Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that one clips the corner. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Ball 2.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
That's down and in. Struck him out looking. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Takes it in for the out. Miguel Andujar up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hammered. Siri ranging back. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take this one.